Welcome back to Satisfactory. I am so glad you're here. We're in the midst of moving on to encased beams and heavy modular frames. And as such, we do need one more, probably two more, right? But for right now, we do need a frame. We need some frames. So we're going to build our classic ore to target item blueprint. So we're going to go from iron ore to modular frames, and then we'll use the concrete to keep. Hold on, let me bring it up. So we already have, we're going to build the modular frame blueprint. We already have plenty of concrete. And then in the middle here, it'll just be a matter of getting some steel beams and the concrete and some steel pipes. And we already have plans to make the steel over here using this water as part of our input. Let's put in a splitter or two. See, the problem is, though, is that we know we want things on this line, but we also don't know where that line is going to end. So let's put in the smelters first. And we'll give ourselves a little breathing room here. Like right there. And then we know we want to split to share the iron with the next level. I rotated that the wrong way. Bad habit. Let's make sure we're facing the right direction this time. There we go. Okay, so the iron ore comes in, immediately gets split and sent up to the next level. Then the other half comes in and gets smelted. I think we can hook all three of these machines up to the same iron ore line. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of room so we don't clip. The outside wall. But then we do have a problem over here that we can't both merge and split. Let's get a little bit of aerial view here. Ew, that's actually not a very good aerial view. Let's change that. We want to leave a good chunk of space here to merge and send out. The only other option would be something like this, where we would do an initial split, then merge, and then do a secondary split. And if we're going to do this, then we need to figure out which of our 3 targets are going to be the most reasonable. Yeah, if we make the cast screws, then we can just do a small amount of that there. All right, here's what we'll do. So we've got this. It's going to go in here. It's going to make cast screws. That helps us skip a step, which is always welcome when you have constrained spaces of the blueprint. Then we'll merge these items. Then from here, we go and split this. All right. So the basics are done. We've already said that that's going to be our cast screws. We'll have this one be iron plate. And we'll have the last one be iron rod. And we can lift these directly out with no problems whatsoever. Where's my zoop? There we go. Making the next level here, or we can put the assemblers in place. This is pretty straightforward from this point on. Though I have to admit, it's a little bit more difficult to see the connection point associated with this when you're dealing with the there we go. It'll just let us show off the items a little easier. And knowing what we know, we should be able to set the rest of these up by eye. All right, so the first one we said was the screws. We need screws and plates in order to make... Just need to double check so we know which ones are which. That's screws and plates, and this one is the iron rod. I'm liking the way my little iron ore drop-off is working. It's looking good. So yeah, this will be simple. We just go to production, put in an assembler, maybe line up one side of this. The iron plates are only used in one place. There we go. And then the cast screws can get sent directly into... Come on. Boy, it's really trying to lock onto something I don't want it to lock onto. Here we go. Little bit of belt right there, and this is the reinforced iron plate. If we give ourselves a little bit of room, we can line this up. So those reinforced iron plates get made and sent over to make the modular frames. Rods and reinforced iron plates make frames. Beautiful. And then we just come out over here. The output of that lands right here, at which point we need to combine let's see here. The upper level needs to come in here, get merged, and then go out here. Is this wall necessary? I don't know that it is. Oh, we need to readjust this. Let's do it while we're thinking about it. We don't want the outer lifts to be shown. That's why that wall was there. So we'll change that up. Goes in and out. Okay, that's the ore. That part hasn't changed. I need to connect this input and this output. That actually would be a great connection, but obviously asking for a little too much. How are we gonna do this? The upper level comes in here. And we're shooting to go out here. But we need to merge it here. That's clipping beyond belief right there. It's so completely clipped that it almost doesn't look clipped. This last little bit's always the hardest part. Ah, that's way too close. If I run this out just a little bit, maybe we can get a merger on it. And we've got it. So the upper level comes in, it goes up, goes over here. Then this level gets merged into that, which it then goes down and then comes out. Just observing the belt directions. Okay. We are done. We need to take this out so we can have our service column. And I think we're all set. Let's put in some wall activity. I guess we don't have to go all the way up, right? We do need to make sure we put in a floor for the next level. Know what happens when we forget to do that. End up with a floating factory. We're going to go with some hot lights on this one. And put in some power, maybe a double wall outlet for the lighting. And then on this side, we'll put in the wall outlets for the levels. Connect the smelters. We'll jump over here. And we'll connect our constructors. And there's only 2 things to connect up here, so we can just connect these. All right, 1 more light. And then I think we'll switch this back to the fix it. Make this the fix it wall. We'll go with that stark white. Trying to decide on some wall design. I don't think this is it, though. I think what we'll start with is just plain old hexes. Let's put some windows in. I'm tempted to just go with that. I technically haven't used this yet. Oh, look at that. What a shame. Oh, that's really a shame. We're going to have to hide that. What we'll do is, one, we'll note that in the future, We need to make sure we stay a little further away from the edge. Well, we might be able to fix it. Let's see how bad it is in here to fix that. We can move this off. Let's do that. There's nothing worse than moving clipping. Of course, I might end up in a... Oh, wait. Now this needs to move. Yeah, this is going to turn into a bit of a cascade. But yeah, moving clipping is the worst. We can't have that. We're going to go a long way out of our way to fix this. If it's fixable. This might not be fixable. Well, it's a different kind of clipping, but definitely a lot less noticeable. Oh no. All right, we got there. And we did move this off, so there you go. Oh, wait. One more thing we got to do is connect the power of this back up. There we go. So that should just be a bright box. And where did the light go? Oh, we only made that a single. You know what? Fine. We'll just make a double wall outlet right here. And then we'll connect you like that. I don't want a deal. So there you go. That is going to give us roughly 2 modular frames per minute. And then we'll just stack it to our needs. But that's a simplified way to go from ore to modular frames. And then that's going to be used in this area, actually, for the creation of encased beams and eventually heavy modular frames. Last thing you always have to remember to do is to save or to modular frame. And we are done. So there you go. So tomorrow we'll get into a little bit more of building out this area. Oh yeah, and they just announced that Update 8 is coming out on Tuesday. So that will be interesting. I'm already kind of enjoying our lighting experience with this lattice. I might continue that. And there is some plan here to just put the encased beam construction right here in this space. So these trucks are already driving around. Might be cool to use this space for some construction. But that's definitely issues to resolve in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.